Hey there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Fangs, werewolves versus vampires versus humans. Coming from Cosmos Games, a party game for 5 to 8 players. Deduce, deceive, destroy, or die. Whew, that sounds ominous. All right, what team is the player sitting next to me on? Are they a blood-sucking vampire or a ferocious werewolf? Or just a hapless chump trying not to get bitten? Werewolves versus vampires versus humans, this thrilling social deduction party game challenges players to determine which one of these 3 secret roles each other player has assumed. Aha, well, social deduction games are a very, very popular genre within the board gaming community, and looks like this is adding to that genre. We've got some very interesting, we've got just looks like a standard D6, and then I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is meant to be rolled. If it is a D4, that is an interesting... That keeps rolling a 2. Let's see. Now I keep rolling a 2. All right, now I rolled a 3. Okay, so I don't know. I didn't know if it was just a counter that you're supposed to spin or if it's actually supposed to be rolled, but I'm not sure I've seen a D4 like that before, if that is what it is. We've got our colored wooden discs and cubes, and we've got our rules and a whole bunch of cards. So let's take a look. Oh, we also have what looks to be a cardboard tracker. All right. There we go. And that's just puzzle pieced together. Let's take a look at our rules here. This is a pretty substantial rule book for what looks to be a relatively simple game, and maybe it's not as simple as it appears. All right, so here's the game setup. Note, to play the game, it is enough to just read the instructions through page 11. If you are unsure about the use of a card or want to play a variant, then you can look at that starting on page 12. All right, so looks like there is a fair amount going on in this game, quite honestly. You have to set it up depending upon numbers of players, so you 4 through 8. Gameplay, on your turn, you have the following 3 action options in this order. You must roll the dice and move your character. You may carry out the new location instructions. You can launch an attack against another player starting from the second round on. After that, the next player clockwise takes their turn and starts in that order. With 6, 7, or 8 people, there's an oracle round at the beginning of the game. Okay, so are these the locations? Did I skip a page? I sure did skip a page. All right. Roll the dice and move your character. Goes into more detail. Carrying out the new location instructions, and then it talks about the different location instructions based upon what numbers you rolled. All right. Then you've got blue and orange cards and launching an attack. Damage points, exhausted, the character is eliminated, special abilities of the character, end of the game, and winning. Your goals are indicated on your character cards. When one of you reaches the goal that's written on your character card, the character card is revealed if it isn't already, and the game ends immediately. The winner is every player whose goal has been achieved. If you've achieved your goal, you don't have to wait until your turn to reveal it. If several of you have achieved their goals at the same time, then everyone who's achieved their goals wins. Players have already been eliminated, and whose goal has been achieved also win. Interesting, okay. And then you've got a whole bunch of additional details that talk about specific cards, expansion cards, green, orange, and blue cards in detail, and then some variants. All right, well, so interesting. Let's take a look at some of these cards. It's a pretty big deck of cards here. I'm going to split this deck in half, actually, because it's pretty large. So here's a human character, Akira. The goal, you win if you have not been eliminated at the end of the game. Special ability, once per game before you reach the 8th damage point, you can heal all your damage points. Ah, okay. Different human characters here. Werewolves characters, you win once all the vampires are eliminated. Special ability, from now on, after rolling the dice, you may move to the rolled location or to the neighboring location to the right or left. Okay, so all of them have their own goals and their own special ability. The vampire, you win once all the werewolves are eliminated. At the beginning of your turn, you can attack and inflict 3 damage points on any players in the graveyard location. All right. Ask another player, are you a human? Yes. Okay, so cards that you can play to ask specific questions or things that you can tell them to do. Show your character card, only yours to the person whose turn it is. Got some event cards. Blood Moon. Remote healing. Bunch of equipment. Events. And then here are the locations based upon the numbers that are rolled. All right. And then it looks like we've also got some player aid cards. All right, well, interesting. It looks like it kind of has some of the things that you would expect from some of these social deduction games, like perhaps, I don't know, Werewolf, although this is much more structured than a game of Werewolf. But it does look like it has a little bit of those elements involved. That is Fangs. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.